Hello everyone, Art here. Thanks for checking in this week at Ortega Church. This week in worship, we continue our worship series, A Letter to the Church. We are studying Paul's letter to the Ephesians, and in reality, it's Paul's letter to the church today. This week, we'll be exploring chapter 4. So if you want to read chapter 4 in advance of our gathering here for worship together, I think it will bring you good blessing. All of this was to prepare us prayerfully for important decision that is coming before the life of our church. We have mailed out this correspondence to all the voting members of the church. All the voting members of the church are invited to be with us on May 11th between 7 and 8 p.m. as we host a church conference for our decision on whether or not to disaffiliate from the United Methodist Church. And again, all the information is provided for you in this packet that you should have received. Do want to remind you now that a photo ID will be required to receive your ballot that evening. There's a cover letter explaining things here. The next 2 pages are the resolutions. The resolutions are 2 full pages. Only the motion to accept the resolutions will be read at the church conference. So you really need to read the resolutions ahead of time. If you have any questions about that, the left side of this letterhead has a listing of church leaders. You probably know one or more of these folks. If you have questions of them or of your pastor, you're welcome to reach out to us this week. Let's make sure we have your questions answered ahead of time. We are going to have a logistics meeting after church this Sunday, 10-minute meeting after church, just kind of the how. How are we going to be gathered at 7? How are we going to receive our ballots? How do we cast our ballots? And so we'll be sharing that with you after church this Sunday. We'll be sharing that briefly again on the night of our meeting together, where the ballot boxes are, how you receive your ballot. So again, please review this important document. Please be in prayer for your church, for our decision-making together, for your pastor, for this congregation, for our leadership. It's been a long journey, and now we come to a new place, and we hope that we find ourselves, each and every one of us, in the peace of Christ, and through the grace of Christ, we will come and gather together and make these decisions together. God bless you, friends. Christ's peace be with you. Bye-bye.